So before this video starts, no, this is not a pimple. I just decided to headbutt that shelf over there. We're not going to talk about it. Stop looking at it. Alright, so I'm basically just making this video to explain where have I been for a week, what the fuck am I doing with my life? The answer is nothing. Actually, no, that's not true. I did just get my license. Your boy's up there in the world. I also got a new headset, and I'll tell you the story about that in a second. So first off, I want to start talking about the title of this video. We actually won a CSGO tournament. Now, when I say CSGO tournament, this wasn't a main stage tournament. This wasn't huge. But it was local for gamers in New Orleans, Louisiana, and we just decided to see if we can pull a team together and go. I actually don't know how loud this is, so okay, I'm turning shit down. Alright, I don't exactly know how high of a volume that was, but now you can't hear it at all, so yay. So back to what I was saying earlier. Oh, Doggo's here. Doggo. Doggo. You wanna say hi again? You wanna say hi again? So you whooped their asses in that tournament, huh? I'm just joking. I'm still in the process of teaching him how to play CSGO. He's absolute trash. I don't even know what he's trying to do with his life. Man, I'm getting really off topic really easily. So basically, I called one friend up. He said he could do it. Then I called another. He said he could do it. Then they knew people that could do it. And eventually, we had a team going. Now, to be honest, for a while during the week that it was supposed to start, I didn't really think that it was going to happen for us. One original person we had on the team actually wasn't able to be there, so I thought at that point the whole team was going to give up. Luckily, these boys are fucking champs, and they stuck with me. Oh yeah, guys. Get triggered that I just called you boys. I'm playing at a solid 30 frames right now, I'm pretty sure. Playing this game and recording with OBS at the same time is not something you want to do. Yo, my dog is actually just tearing shit up back here. No! So we got the team together and we get to this tournament, right? Now the place is a little bigger than I expected, and it did have a main stage, but that was mainly for like Super Smash Bros. And Mortal Kombat, I think. Which they had 1v1 tournaments for those as well, and those were pretty sick to see. This is also where all the bad shit starts happening though. Let me get to this. If you don't know what IGL stands for, it stands for Independent Gaming League. So basically these independent guys had put this stuff together so that pros and pro amateurs can have a chance to compete for prize money. I will admit that this was their second year of doing this tournament ever, but it was the most ill-prepared thing I've ever seen in my life. So we are about to play the first tournament, and we realize we did not bring our headsets. All of us had headphones with no mic. We actually thought that we were going to be provided with both of those. So basically we find out we have no headsets, and they don't have any either. And we have no time to run to a store and pick some up. This in turn forces me to pay two of the losing team's players in order to use their headsets. And now starts the first game. This may have been a shitty tournament to others, but to us this meant quite a lot. Now you have to keep in mind, I am only Silver Elite. I was D-ranked. And so is the rest of the team, actually. Teams we were actually playing against were Gold Novas and Elite Master Guardians or something like that. I don't know what the actual rank is called. So we are by far the lowest ranking competitors to enter this tournament. So right before the game starts, the team that we were going to play next actually stands directly behind me and starts talking so much trash, making fun of our every move and critiquing every single thing that we do, and also makes the comments that we are just silvers the entire game. And I was so hyped for the game, I wasn't about to tell some official that these kids were talking shit. So a few rounds into the game, and we realize we're not doing so good. The score is 8-2. We realized we were peeking positions we shouldn't have, and we were playing very aggressive. So we decided to play passive and let them peek us, and we just hold angles the entire game. And then we started winning. And as we were losing, you could see the crowd behind us start to dissipate at an increasingly fast rate. Score is now 14-15, and we have the lead. When we got the 15th point on the board and we were no longer tied, I decided to take a look behind me. And when I did, it was pretty cool, to be honest with you. I could no longer see that shit-talking team because of the amount of people that were there watching us. We ended up taking the game 16-14. The comeback was real. And this is where things got just a little bit hectic again. After our first game, we watched 3 other teams play against each other, and Then they decided to delay the match. They decided to delay the CSGO tournament basically because Overwatch had not even played yet, and they were supposed to play about 3.5 hours ago. The CSGO tournament was taking way too long, and it was going on for far too long, so they just postponed it till later. So we are absolutely fine with the delay. We understand what's going on, and we figure out that all of us will be able to make it for the next game, and everything's gonna be cool. And then we find out that one of the best teams that are playing in the tournament is actually leaving and taking a refund. I don't understand how you could be dumb enough to be one of the best teams and leave. I don't understand. So we decided to wait it out, and we did. We played our first game at around 12 o'clock, and it is now 7:30. They said Overwatch would last about 2.5 hours, so 7:30 comes around, and we're still waiting. So while we're waiting on the Overwatch tournament, we realized we're not seeing any of the teams that we saw compete before. Longer story, just a little bit shorter, we ended up finding out that we were the only team left at the tournament, and we win by default. Now, the winnings for this is around $500 and a trophy. Now, the issue with this is that the teams that left, they got a refund. They were not supposed to get a refund because that was the prize pool. So instead of getting the high amount we were supposed to, we ended up getting 175 split between 5 people. Even though we didn't get as much as they said we would, to us it really wasn't about the money. It was more of the competitive experience because none of us have ever seen anything like that before. I can actually show you the trophy. It's quite small. It's tiny, but NOLA Gaming Fest first place Counter-Strike. And you know, the trophy may be small, but it actually means a lot more to me than some people think it does. We may have only played one game and won that one game, but we were confident and we were ready to play again. The other teams were not. So basically, all in all, silver ranks took this championship. Yo, I'm actually wondering how mad they are, because they were like all Novas and Master Guardian Elites and shit, and we were just silvers. And we took home the prize money and trophy. Alright, so I'm sure I've taken up a lot of your guys' time if you've decided to watch the video. If you did, thank you, and please leave a like and sub if you want to support me and see more in the future. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.